Alright, going to add some cheese. Woo! Oh my god. Hi, what's up everyone? Today's menu is Korean spicy fire chicken mukbang. I know that I've done the noodle versions of it, but today I want to try with chicken because actually the noodle was inspired by buldak, which is a fire chicken. Just quickly going over what I did. I already pre-marinated with chicken thigh with actually the sauce packet that comes in those super spicy noodles, I actually used those to marinate, and I added extra pepper paste and a little bit of corn syrup just because I needed more sauce in here, and also minced garlic. And other than that, I have some chopped scallions that I'm going to add, and on the side I'm going to have some cheese fondue, which I made it with mozzarella cheese. Hopefully this time I made it better. So I just want to thank everyone for 200,000 subscribers. I want to thank you so much because I can say this is like one of the biggest success I had. This is the biggest success I ever had in my life. So I just want to thank you guys for it. There will be house tour coming up, apartment tour coming up, like I had promised. And let me know if you guys want to see a video where my boyfriend cooks for me, because I think I talked about it before, and a lot of people actually want to see it. So let me know so we can make it for you guys. The reason why I chose this menu today is, I was craving it. It was simple, but I'm not sure many people know, but one of the most views I have on my channel is this chicken fondue, or like something chicken fondue video. That one has over 1 million views. It's, I think, reaching 2 million, and it's something that I never thought of. I just never expected any of my videos to reach that much, but it's actually because one of the bigger YouTubers used that video to introduce mukbang to people, like what is mukbang, and they actually used a clip of mine, and I think they used that video, and many people found out about me and mukbang through that. So I thought it would be fun if I could recreate that whole fondue video, and many people actually really enjoyed it. And many people actually enjoyed that video, and they tell me this is one of their favorites. So I was like, okay, well, let's make something similar, but make it a little better. So I'm just going to add So I'm not sure if many people saw that video, but in that video, but the chicken was from Target, and I made a cheese fondue, which was, sucked because I literally, because what I did with the cheese is I just melted it, but like when you make a fondue, you have to add a bunch of other stuff to make it a little bit cheesier. So that is what I did today. I still use mozzarella cheese because that's what I had and I want to use it up. But in the mozzarella, I added a little bit of water. So in the little bit of boiling water, I added mozzarella, a little bit at a time, and I added cornstarch, like less than a spoonful, and it's more stretchier. They don't stick together. So like when I pick it up, like not a whole chunk will like come up with it, But I know that many people are wondering about my hair. It's supposed to be purple, but only certain part of my hair was blonde enough to actually get the purple color in. So yeah, it's like I have purple highlights. But I'm just going to wait until this color fades, because this part is like super purple, and I know it's gonna fade. So I'm gonna let it fade out a little, and I'm going to dye it black. So, ooh, it looks good. So now many people use chicken breast for this meal, for this dish, but I personally prefer chicken thighs because they're a little, you know, more moist, a little more fat and soft, not as like dry. And before I marinated my chicken, I left it in milk a little bit, which kind of softens up the chicken also. Well, that's what I've been told. Oh my god, this looks so yummy! Yeah. Okay, I'm going to let this cook for a little bit and I am going to add the cheese. Alright, I'm going to add some cheese. Woo! Oh my god. To add extra cheese on here. That. Let it melt a little. Oh my gosh, look at that. Oh, it came out so nice. But yeah, anyways, I could use the torch to melt it a little bit. Edge. Oh yeah. Fun. Okay. For today's drink, I have some Fuse iced tea with lemon natural flavor. You know, you guys know already I like to try different kind of drinks on here just to kind of introduce it to you guys and try it myself also. So, I usually don't like iced tea or tea in general, but I do like sweet tea sometimes, and I thought it would be a good combination with something really spicy today. Not bad. Not bad. Okay. Okay. Get in a comfortable position. Let's eat. Oh yeah. I'm too excited over food. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh wow. Wow, this sauce actually makes it really good. Like I thought it'll taste too similar to just eating like those super spicy noodles, but actually adding a little bit of extra pepper paste and all that, it's actually very good. Like cheese is actually kind of watery. See, this is what I wanted. I didn't want it too stringy because last time I tried it in that video, like the entire cheese will come with me. Oops, sorry. Entire cheese will come with me, which was just like kind of a fail, you know? It's actually not even that spicy anymore. Yeah, I could totally add some rice. So good. I think the chicken breast wouldn't. I don't think I would enjoy it as much as chicken thighs. So good. So is everyone excited for the 4th of July weekend? I'm so excited because I'm actually going out camping this whole weekend. So if you guys see me, say hello. Yeah, I'm going camping and then come on. For 3 nights actually. And I will vlog. Me and my boyfriend, actually, we're going with a bunch of other people, but me and my boyfriend actually got our own tent, so we can vlog in the morning and night and let you guys know how the day was, and I'll show you guys clips. That's what we wanted to do, so it'll be really fun and interesting. So check out our other channel where we do challenges and vlogs. Other than that, so we are there 3 days, 2 nights. No, 2 nights, 3 days. And on Monday, which is actually the 4th of July. I'm taking my cousin to the parade. Like you gotta, if you're here for 4th of July, you have to at least go to the parade once, where they kind of throw candies at you, So I could try to vlog. Now, and then we are going to the carnival. I think I mentioned this before too, but I'm going to the carnival near my parents' house. The awesome thing is that they always have a carnival on the weekend of 4th of July. So we get to see the fireworks also, you know, while the carnival is going on. Hi, baby. He ate already, okay? You ate already! You're making mommy look bad. Another thing is, I really want to take my dog to the camping, but obviously I can't because it goes too hot. So in my last video, I asked you guys what you guys think about YouTube being a real job. I had so many different answers, and which was really interesting. And you're right, some people had different opinions where I didn't agree with them, but that's fine. If I wasn't expecting that, you know, obviously I wouldn't even have asked. So thank you guys, everyone who commented and gave me honest answers. And I think I'm gonna do that online. It's really interesting to read everyone's opinion. I think when I see that, it keeps me more of an open person, like open-minded person. So I think I like that. I like doing that. So this is another question I want to ask you guys today. I was just watching on YouTube the other day, and I came across this topic. What would you do if the guy you got married to didn't tell you a lot of stuff? So he kind of, in a way, like lied about it, and he didn't tell you after, and he actually let you find out. What would you do? Because I think the case was like they were married, but they weren't legally married, which means that they don't have like all the paperwork done. They just had a wedding. If that's the case for you, so you got married, you got married to this guy, this girl, whatever, and you had a wedding, but you guys were like, hey, let's hold up on like paperwork, let's just hold up. Like, okay. And a couple months later, you find out that there are a lot of things that he didn't tell you about. There are a lot of things that he didn't tell you. For example, he didn't tell you about all the loans he had. And you're like, and like stuff like, that's really, so I want to ask you guys, is that important? Like after you guys get married and you find out that this guy has like so much loan that he didn't tell you about, like how would you feel? And it's not some kind of loan that you can pay off within a year, I guess, unless you're really rich, but it's like, I'm talking about average family. You can pay this off within a couple years, like minimum 5 years. Like, and you just find out that after you guys get married, and he has so much loan, and he didn't tell you about it. How would you feel? And he tells you, oh, I'm gonna pay for it, don't worry about it, I'm not gonna ask you, that's why I didn't tell you. Like, what, like, is it okay for you guys? Would you guys be like, oh yeah, sure, then okay, then I'm not gonna worry about it? Or are you more of like, you should have told me that, it's something that you could consider before you getting married, obviously, because if it's not a couple thousand, maybe it's like 100,000, so like later in the long run, what if like he does ask you and it's something that you just never expected? Like, up to how much lying is acceptable for a guy not to tell you before marriage, When it comes to loans like that, I think, obviously, like, I believe that the guy should have told the girl. Not because, I'm not saying this because, I wouldn't have married you. It's more of like, okay, maybe like, we could have like not spent as much on the wedding and spend it on paying back off your loan. Something like that. Something that could have been helped if the guy said something about it, But when it comes to like, but another like lying or some secret that the guy doesn't have to tell is obviously his past. If it's something that he's going to talk about, if something that he left it in the past, he left it behind, like, I feel like the girl doesn't really have to know. If anything, like, it's helping the girl, because if the girl knew it, I think it'll only bother her. There's some rice. There's some rice. But yeah, like for example, like if a girl tries to dig into the guy's past more than she needs to, I think it's only doing her, like harm. I think it's only hurting her because, obviously, like, not everyone, I believe that everyone has a little bit of secret in their past that they don't want to talk about, which they left in the past. They don't, like, they got over it, they moved on. But if someone is trying to dig that out, it's not doing anyone, that's just not good for anyone, I believe. And I say this because it's something that I'm trying to work on and I'm trying to improve on, because sometimes I do kind of bring up my boyfriend's past, and obviously like only I feel uneasy, I get uncomfortable. So let's add a little bit of cheese. So I guess, it's hard. It's obviously easy said than done, because, like in your head, I'm like, I just want to know. Like, I just want to know what you did in the past. I just want to know, I'll forgive you, but I just want to know. But, is this seaweed? So. Maybe some sesame oil, and it's good. But like I said, I used to do that a lot, just bringing up the old, what happened in the past, and kind of, I don't know, like when I do that, I don't really know what my intentions are, but I always do it. It's one of the bigger temptations for me that I can't, hold my tongue. So it's just something that I've been trying to work on, because I saw that it's making him, like not only myself, but it's making my boyfriend uncomfortable too. Oh, this is so good. Oh my god. And believe me, I'm one of those people who would go out of my way to find out what happened in the past, like things that he's done in the past. But knowing my boyfriend, he's a very honest person. He doesn't lie. He can't lie. So whatever he told me, I just take that. I don't try to find out more. And I did. And I did try to find out more, which, made me only uncomfortable, and it kind of upset him too, because, I don't want to think about it, like that happened in the past, and I moved on, and, I kind of brought it back up, so it didn't do any good for anyone, so. And I know that now, so I try to not even joke about it. Yum. Okay, so going back to our original topic, if someone that I'm marrying to is, and I'm talking about so if there's a guy who I'm about to marry, and I did marry him, and then he tells me like, oh, I have like $1 million loan, let's just say that's a lot, and I'll be like, that's a lot of money. I can't believe you didn't tell me that. Because what if he can't pay for it? It's only gonna affect me and my future, my plan. It's not something that should affect our relationship if he told me before. But now he's telling me after we got married, like things gonna change up a little bit, like things are not gonna go the way I planned, like having babies and all that. But for me, I'd rather, maybe some people will be like, well, yeah, just have babies and just like slowly pay off the loan. But I'm the type of person, no, the loan's gotta be gone before I have a baby. Because from what I see, having kids itself is a loan. You have to invest a lot. You need more money than you did before. Or that's what I'm planning to do, because I think because when I have kids, that's when like I'm so committed that I'm only gonna think about the kids. I'm only gonna look at the kids. That's when I'll have a baby. But I'm not gonna have a baby when I'm like, I don't know if I want a kid. I don't know if I want to like live a little bit more of my life. When I feel that way, no, I'm not gonna have a kid. Because I think I'll be a little better. Or actually, let me ask you. Let's say your husband, you recently got married. He used to abuse girls. Like he used to hit women. And he never told you about it because he felt like, no, I moved on. I'm clean, and I will never ever touch a girl like that anymore. He felt really convinced that way for himself. So he never told you. He never told anyone about it. And later you find out through his like parents or whatever that he used to do that. Like, how would you feel? Like, what would you actually do? And I'm talking about to the point where he went to jail for it. And then something that I wanna immediately break up on, like just because I found that out doesn't mean that I'm going to break up with my husband and get a divorce. It's not like that. But I think it's more of I'll be more cautious, and if he ever like if he ever hits me during our like argument or whatever, and then that's done. Like I'm not even gonna give a second chance. Like you already had a history on it, and you just hit me. like that's it. Now you didn't change at all. You know, I think that's when I will decide to like divorce him. I think lying to your partner is one of the biggest factors to destroy your relationship, especially marriage, you know. I'm starting to feel it, like when I'm almost done with the meal, I'm starting to feel the spiciness in my stomach. there are some good lies in a relationship, like what would it be then? Because I can't think of anything. Like what would be an okay lie? Because personally, I think if you lie about your feelings, obviously, there's no communication there, so that's a no-no. And if you lied about places that you're gonna go without your partner, that's obviously a no-no, because like, why the hell would you lie about that? It just sounds shady. So what would be a lie that is acceptable? Is lie acceptable in any way? What about a lie that you ask your partner, like, hey, did you do this? Hey, did you like do this and that in the past? And your partner goes, no, I never did, and he actually did. Is that a lie that's acceptable? It's okay. Because I think for me, I'm one of those people who believe that if you lie, before you die, someone's gonna find out. There is no such thing. I think, I don't believe in secrets. Someone somewhere will find out about it. Ooh. Cool. That's it for my meal today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please let me know if you guys want to see my boyfriend cooking for me. We will definitely film that too if you guys are interested. Within this week, I will upload a apartment tour. Yeah. Thank you again for all the subscribers, and thank you again for helping me reach another milestone in YouTube. Like 200,000 people, subscribe to my channel, which is kind of crazy. Like, I don't know, like I never heard of 200,000 of anything, So thanks for helping me to accomplish that, and yeah, stay tuned for next video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.